This is a city with one of the largest British Indian populations in the UK, and the reason that we've come here is this. It's a statement that's raised a few eyebrows from the Labour Friends of India, complaining that of the 39 safe Labour seats in this election, just one candidate of Indian heritage has been chosen. But it also goes further than that. It says relations between the Indian community and the Labour Party are already strained. So we're going to try and find out a bit more about what's going on. Greg, nice to meet you.
You're Greg.
Thanks very much for coming along.
Yeah, pleasure. Good. You got quite excited, haven't you?
Yeah, we're just filming this wedding.
That's really good.
We've come to meet Sundip Magani, a former Leicester councillor who was hoping to be standing for election next month. He applied to be Labour candidate for Leicester East, but lost out to this woman. Claudia Webb, Leicester-born, now an Islington councillor, close ally of Jeremy Corbyn, and member of Labour's ruling National Executive Committee.
This is my city. These are my people. I am of Indian Gujarati heritage myself, and I've been a Labour Party activist and member for more than half my life.
Did you get any notification from the party that you hadn't been selected? An email, a phone call?
No, not a single thing. Not a phone call, not an email. I certainly wasn't interviewed in any way, and neither were the other Asian candidates that applied, from what I hear. And I found out that Claudia Webb had been selected on Twitter.
In our conference, we have an emergency motion on Kashmir.
Adding to the anger over Claudia Webb's selection is the fact she chaired proceedings at Labour's conference when a motion was put to delegates criticising India's actions in Kashmir, claiming there was a humanitarian crisis.
Freedom for Kashmir.
And now she has the audacity to want to stand up for, what, the Indian community in Leicester?
Is this just you being bitter that you didn't get chosen? I mean, if I go anywhere else in Leicester, are they going to say the same thing?
Go to Belgrave Road, for instance. We think of it as Little India here in Leicester. Amazing place, and I love it. Go and speak to people there.
BBC Radio Leicester.
So based on Sundip's advice, we're going to head to the Belgrave Road in Leicester, which is home to a large Hindu population, to see what they think.
In the general election.
Dharmesh Lakhani is a long-time Labour member and owns a restaurant on the Belgrave Road.
But I know of other city councillors who applied. They didn't get an interview. Our candidate was railroaded, and the majority, the 22,000 majority Labour hold in this constituency, has been taken for granted.
Like many British Indians here, Dharmesh's phone has been bombarded by viral WhatsApp messages warning him not to vote Labour.
I've actually got a message from a cousin of mine in Canada.
Can we take a look?
Yeah. He's wrote down, please forward to as many Indians in the UK as possible so you vote Labour out.
Recognising the backlash caused by that Kashmir motion, Labour has subsequently clarified its position, insisting it's a matter between India and Pakistan and the party won't interfere. Do you think that will repair the damage?
No. Bit late. Secondly, why did they do it in the first place? There are reasons why they did it. And I'm sorry, you can't turn back something like that and expect everybody to jump back on board.
And despite those complaints about Claudia Webb's nomination, it is worth reflecting that she says that she's born and bred in Leicester and her family still live here in the Leicester East constituency, and she's excited to represent this place if she gets elected. The Labour Party say any claim Claudia Webb was railroaded into the seat is untrue, and the panel conducting the selection included regional and local constituency representatives. It says it's proud to have more MPs of Indian descent than any other party. So we have been on this road a good few hours this afternoon. I've been going in and out of the shops, speaking to people. Some of them don't want to go on camera, but there's definitely a common theme that people are annoyed with Labour and think that they've made a mistake and that they've taken this community for granted, and some who say that they won't vote for them this time. You're a Labour Party member.
Yes.
You're not going to vote Labour?
Nope.
You can't stay in the party then, can you?
That is correct. So my direct debit will be cancelled.
How do you feel about that?
Angry, frustrated, slightly hurt, but such is the world. The world has to move on.